Assisted living. Silver Birch in downtown Evansville can help you. Brittany Wade is the marketing director, and she has some guidance on the topic of the Medicaid waiver. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
Let the audience help them understand what the Medicaid waiver actually does.
Yeah, so it actually, when it comes to terms of assisted living, it actually helps pay for all of those nursing services, the housekeeping, basically anything that they could need to help them throughout their daily life. And they're essentially just paying rent to the building at that point, because it's paying everything on the back end, basically.
And so who qualifies for this?
So it can be anyone there's certain ADLs, which is things that they need help with that make them qualify for this. And so that's something we work in conjunction with SWRCA. We, set up that referral to send them to SWRCA to have SWRCA have the conversation with them. And it's basically like, do they need help with med, bathing, putting clothes on, meals? There's a very broad spectrum of things that they can need help with. Now, as far as age requirements, there's not a lot of age requirement. For our building personally, it takes 55 and older. But we will assist them in doing all of these steps to get approved for that waiver.
For folks who are watching today and they might have questions, or they maybe are thinking, this is my next step, this is where I need to go now, what's the process? If they're thinking about it, how do they tour what's your facility and find out if it's a good fit?
Yeah, so they can reach out to me. My direct cell phone number is 812-217-1820. That's the best way to reach me because I'm not always in the building. But they can also, go onto our website, silverbirchliving.com, look up the Evansville location, and they can actually fill out an inquiry there, and that'll have me call them. And we'll help them through the whole process. So they will actually, the Medicaid and everything, because Medicaid's daunting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
It's hard for people. And I actually worked for Medicaid for 8 years total, and then my coworker Mackenzie did that as well. So we're really well versed in it, and we would love to help someone because that's what it's really about. We're helping this community. We're finding more people need that help right now.
Simplifying that process, too, so people have a clear expectation of what is available and what services are there. Well, let's talk about your beautiful facility. How much space do you have available right now?
So right now I have several apartments open. So we have a lot of availability. That is mostly because, COVID took a turn for all of us.
Right.
And it took a mental and physical toll. So we are working on moving people in still. We are COVID free. That's a big deal.
That's a big deal.
Yes, and we do take steps to make sure that does stay out of the building. We also have a virtual tour. If anyone wants to look at the building, it is on YouTube. They can just search Silver Birch of Evansville, and it comes right up as a virtual tour for them to see the entire building. And I would be more than happy to, even come meet someone at their house and show that to them if they don't have internet.
Well, Brittany, thank you so much for all this great information, and happy holidays to you, my dear.
Same to you. Have a great day.
And you too. We'll be back with more local lifestyles after this message. Stick around.